What up, your boy Superman? Today we're talking about the things I miss the most in America. So this is like the top 10 list. I really thought about this. Like 2 months ago, I just shot out a random list off the top of my head. But this time I really thought about the things I miss, okay? And this is like in no particular order. I probably shouldn't put in some kind of order, but 10 things I miss about America, okay? Starting with my car. I'm sorry, car is like a man's freedom. This is a man's obsession with cars. Sometimes girls can't understand. They're like, what is it with you and cars? But like, when you have a fight, when you have a problem, you can jump in your car, you can drive, you can think. Your car is like your freedom. So I miss my car. In Japan, it's super convenient. I get around by train, by bike, by walking, whatever. In the end of the day, I don't have a car. So like when I get stressed or when I fight, I guess I can go for a nice walk. It's really cold outside, but it's just not the same as the freedom as a nice car and the wind blowing on you and all that stuff. So I miss my car. That was number one. Number two, just like speaking to people who know the same language as me and culture. It's really like I can just turn to anyone like, excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? Here I can do that too, but I'm just not as eloquent. I can't articulate Japanese or speak as well as they would like me to, so sometimes they can't understand me, and I have to repeat myself like 3 times. By then I'm gonna pee myself. So that kind of sucks. And then culturally, I'm still learning. I'm still in baby mode when it comes to them. I'm like same level as Emily. Actually, Emily probably always surpassed me by 2 years. Okay, she's already like becoming master. So she's teaching me. I learned a lot of Japanese from Emily, anyways. So, but I could tell a joke in America, and people will actually laugh. Amazing. They have a saying in Japan. Oh, English joke, not funny joke, ha ha ha. So yeah, you see the difference. Japan and America are truly opposites, but I've been here so long and I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to actually laugh at some of the Japanese jokes. That's when you know you've been here like too long, when you're like, that was kind of funny. You're like, wait a minute, that's not funny at all. I've been here too long. I have to leave now. Anyways, okay, number 3. I truly do miss this, the diversity. I miss seeing other ethnicities. I miss seeing Hispanics, other Europeans, Koreans, all in one location. I know we fight a lot in America. I know we have problems. I know there's racism. I know we don't get along sometimes over cultural differences. Sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just misconceptions and stereotypes. But I miss you guys. I miss the diversity. Here, there are other people. Like I said, it's only 2% of the population, but that's very small out of 127 million people. So I don't see that many foreigners. Number 4, I miss American holidays. For me, it's a big deal and always has been. I mean, if you've grown up, firecrackers going off, New Year's celebration, 4th of July with your friends, all that stuff, watching from like nice viewpoints. Emily and them are home finally. Anyways, number 4, I was just trying to get Emily not to scream. Emily's super excited, she always is. Number 4, I miss holidays. Miss them, love them. Easter egg hunts, and regardless of them being celebrated here or not, this next year I'm going to celebrate some of them for Emily. I'm gonna hide Easter eggs and stuff like that, and this Christmas I'm gonna buy a tree and do the presents and all that stuff. I'm gonna put more effort out. Thanksgiving might be very difficult to do, but I can at least do Halloween, Easter, 4th of July, regardless of people are like, why are they shooting out random fireworks on the 4th? I can do it. In fact, I can shoot fireworks out year round. If I want to go right now and spend $60, I can go shoot off tons of fireworks for no reason at all. That's one thing I love about here. Okay, so but yeah, holidays are definitely one thing I miss. Okay, number 5, of course, family. When I was going to Washington State University, I had family 20 minutes in every direction. No matter which way I drove, there's family members. So I was like surrounded with family. So I kind of miss that. And when I got stressed or even just bored, I'd just go to their house. We play video games, talk, have dinner, just whatever. They would talk about like what's stressing you out, if I need help with homework, just stuff like that. So I miss family. Number 6, I miss American sports. Like, Japanese TV is okay. Actually, Japanese TV is kind of, I'm getting used to it, but it took a long time to get used to. There's no American channels. I don't see American football. I'd have to go just to see highlights on the internet, stuff like that. There's no live. As far as I know, I haven't seen any live broadcasts. I gotta look harder. But I feel like I'm missing out on American sports. I was usually more into college stuff. And of course the Seahawks. Go Seahawks, right? Okay, everyone else is like, boo. But, you know, I'm from Seattle, guys. Go Seahawks. It doesn't matter. So American sports is number 6. Number 7, I miss my friends. You know, you spend your whole life with all these people. Yeah, a lot of them moved away, had families, did whatever. But I still miss my friends. I miss the friendships we held, you know, in school. Some of my friends I still know to this day. What's up, Nate? Like my friend Nate. You know, it's so weird, like, being, like, here now and, like, back then, like, in middle school, was playing basketball and just not knowing what's gonna happen. Like, you know, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, one of my other really good friends, he ended up going to New York, so I haven't heard from him in a while. Okay, number 8. In Japan, like, culturally, they kind of sort of don't like to have confrontation, and I feel like when you want to debate about something, it's translated as confrontation. So therefore, I can't really have any intellectual, peaceful debates in Japan. I feel like everything's taken too literally. So like everyone's feelings becomes increasingly negative the more I debate about anything. Even if I point out something, it doesn't matter if I'm correct or wrong or anything. If I debate about anything, it just doesn't work here. You know, in America, I can have a debate about is chicken or beef more healthy with someone, and in the end of the conversation, still be friends with them. I feel like in Japan, if I had such a debate, like, I feel like they would all hate me. I'm not saying that's exactly how it is. I'm obviously slightly exaggerating, but it's not the same culture, very simply. So I miss being able to have, you know, debates and stuff like that. Number 9, I miss that. This is like dumb, but the only place that does this is McDonald's here. So if I go to McDonald's, I'm like, no pickles. They're like, okay, and they'll take the pickles off. If I'm like extra hungry, they're like, okay. If I'm like double the patty, they're like, okay. So McDonald's will do this in Japan, but every other single place will not. If I go to Most Burgers and I'm like, can I get extra tomato? They're like, no. I'm like, I'll pay you. And they're like, no. I give you $1 extra? No. Like, other places, they are not flexible. The Japanese business models are not good. I'm not saying all Japanese business models are not good, but when it comes to fast food chains, they're terrible here, okay? The food's good, but like, if you want that mustard removed, you're gonna do it yourself. That's all there is to it. So I miss that food flexibility in the fast food areas or in the restaurant areas. They don't have that here. You have sets, you know, you have to like buy B set, and you can't switch, you know, rice out with the salad or nothing like that. You just get what you get, you know, and be happy. Okay, the last one, I thought this was a kind of a good note to end on. I miss snow. So where I'm at, apparently it doesn't snow. Like when I was living near Tokyo, it snowed, but it was very light. And if you go even higher up, it snows like crazily. But where I'm at currently, it doesn't snow at all. So I never see snow. So I miss snowboarding, I miss sledding, I miss having snowball fights, I miss walking through the layers of snow. So I miss that quite a bit. So, and that's the end of my list. I'm sure after I'm done with this video, I'll go, oh, I should have said that. I always do that. But if you're not in your own country, you can go ahead in the comments and tell me what you miss about your own country. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you like. And peace until the next video.